Welcome back to Petsacular, where we dive deep into the best pet products for you and your furry friends. Today, we're checking out the e-collar ET-802-1 Mile Rechargeable Remote Waterproof Trainer designed for 2 dogs, bundled with the PetsTEK Dog Training Clicker. This system promises a long range of up to 1 mile, multiple stimulation modes, and waterproof durability, aiming to support training in various environments like backyards, parks, or even competitive settings. Starting with the product overview, this kit includes 2 collars and 1 remote control capable of managing both dogs separately. Each collar fits neck sizes between 6 and 30 inches and is suitable for dogs as small as 5 pounds. The remote offers 100 levels of static stimulation, plus vibration and tone-only modes. There's also a momentary button for brief signals and a continuous button for longer corrections. The collars are rechargeable, waterproof, and the remote floats, which is a nice touch for water training. The clicker adds an extra layer for positive reinforcement, helping you teach commands without relying solely on static stimulation. Putting it through real-world use, setting up was straightforward. The collars synced easily with the remote, and the rechargeable batteries charged relatively quickly. Using the system in the backyard and local park, the range lived up to its claims. I could reach nearly a mile in open spaces, which is impressive for remote training collars. The vibration and tone modes were helpful for less intrusive training sessions, especially with more sensitive dogs. Static stimulation levels allowed fine-tuning, although some lower levels might feel too subtle for stubborn dogs, and the higher levels could be intense, so careful adjustment is key. The waterproof feature performed well during splashy playtime, and the floating remote adds peace of mind around water. The included clicker was useful for reinforcing positive behavior, balancing out the training approach. Now for the pros and cons. On the plus side, the long 1-mile range is a major advantage, offering freedom to train across wide areas. Rechargeable batteries with quick charging add convenience, and the waterproof design enhances durability. The remote's nightlight and lost transmitter beeper are thoughtful extras. Plus, managing 2 dogs with a single remote streamlines multi-pet training. On the downside, the collar's static stimulation might be too harsh for some dogs, so owners must use caution and test settings thoroughly. The collar design is a bit bulky for very small breeds near the lower size limit. Also, while the remote is feature-rich, the user interface could be more intuitive for beginners. When it comes to value for money, this set sits in the mid to upper price range for remote trainers, but justifies that with its range, build, and features. If you need to train multiple dogs over large spaces, it delivers functionality that cheaper options might lack. The inclusion of the clicker also adds training versatility without extra cost. However, if you have only 1 dog or train in smaller areas, there are less expensive collars that might do the job adequately. Comparing it to other 2-dog trainers, the ET-802 stands out for its extended range and waterproof capability. Many alternatives offer shorter distances or lack the remote's float feature. That said, some competitors provide more ergonomic collar designs or easier remote controls for first-time users, so it's a trade-off between advanced range and some user-friendliness. Build quality is solid, with sturdy plastic housings and water-resistant seals. The rechargeable batteries hold charge well after multiple cycles, suggesting decent longevity. The remote feels durable enough for outdoor use, and the collars seem well made to withstand rough play. Since this is a relatively new product, long-term reliability data isn't available, but initial impressions are promising. Customer support for the brand is generally responsive based on user reports, with helpful guidance on troubleshooting and warranty claims. I personally didn't have to contact support during testing, but the brand's reputation is favorable, which adds confidence. If you're on a tighter budget but want a similar 2-dog training option, consider the Sport Dog brand 425X, which offers reliable range and stimulation, but lacks some waterproof features and the floating remote. It's a solid alternative for less demanding training scenarios. So, wrapping up, the e-collar ET-802 Mile Rechargeable Trainer is a robust, versatile system built for serious dog trainers who need range, durability, and multi-dog functionality. It balances strong performance with thoughtful extras like the clicker and waterproof remote, though it demands careful handling with the static stimulation levels. If you train multiple dogs in large spaces or around water, it's worth considering. For casual trainers or smaller areas, more user-friendly or affordable options might be better. Is this review useful to you? If it helped, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so other pet parents searching for reliable dog training tools can find this video too. Thanks for watching Petsacular. You'll find the product link in the comments below. If you already use this collar or have questions, drop a comment. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep those tails wagging and training on point.